What can you get with pillow stuffing, a fast food sign, a hardware store, a tree trunk and an ATM? Internet fame, that's what. Hello and welcome back to I.O. Me again, I'm Rebecca Felgate for those of you who haven't met me yet. I pop in from time to fill in for Charlotte. She's not here today, but I am. How are you guys? I hope you're surviving and thriving. How is the weather where you are? You can't see what I'm looking at right now, but there's a window over there and there is a gale. Let me know how the weather is in the comment section down below because we all love weather chat, and also do leave me a thumbs up on this video for 10 stars of good karma. And this video is about Instagram, so why don't you follow I.O. and me on Instagram? The links are in the description box. Like I said, the weather right here in Toronto is awful. I literally battled an ice storm to get here. Now speaking of storms, Instagrammer Caleb Castellan, who has 380,000 followers, shared the secret to his success. And well, that glam Instagram life isn't as glam as you at first thought. It's actually super thrifty, but super creative. I think when most of us think of social media influencers, we all think of the Kendalls, the Kylies, the Champagnes, the trip to Cabo, all of the hair arrangements into tiny hearts and all of that. But the reality actually isn't anywhere near as glamorous. Not for most of us anyway. It turns out all you need for internet fame is a camera and a trip to a hardware store. Caleb Castellan shared the behind the scenes snap from his Instagram, and I have been chuckling hard. Let me show you a few afters, then the befores, because I think that's the best way to do it. Okay, here is a beautiful girl peeking out of a window. Ooh, doesn't she look lovely? What is she looking at out there? But here is the before. Really, she's actually just in a hardware store looking through a selection of display custom blinds and shades. Sure. Okay, next up we have a young lady peeking dreamily amongst the clouds, but in reality, she is lying on the floor amid pillow stuffing. Who dis babe sitting by a retro sign? Oh no, it's a gal sitting on the floor outside Taco Bell. This before literally looks like me at 2 AM on a Saturday night. I didn't know I could make such Instagram glam. I love this one guy with his hands holding some kind of spacey looking wormhole. Now it turns out he's just up close and personal with a plasma screen. I actually want to show you a few incredible before and afters, or afters and then befores, that I found from an Instagrammer called Miss Katie English. They actually blew me away. Here's an after of her floating in an ocean in a bottle, which I think we can all agree looks amazing and magical. Well, here's the before. She's literally sitting on the floor of her house. How did she get there? Okay, one more. Here she is in a woods cuddling a giant teddy bear. Again, so magical. But the original is her sitting on her bed. Like, honestly, I am obsessed with this Instagram account. Now, I won't lie, Katie English and Caleb, what they have in common is that they are both incredible picture editors. It isn't like they're just posting the originals without some crafty Photoshop. But the good news is that I actually reached out to Katie to ask her how she does this, and she said, actually, she's totally self-taught. All you have to do is just watch some YouTube tutorials, and this could be your Instagram feed. If she can do it, if Caleb can do it, so can you and I. You just need time and patience. Honestly, looking at Katie and Caleb's feeds really inspires me and makes me really happy. Our show producer Hayley linked me to an article when I was writing this script, and it's actually about how Instagram is making people unhappy and affecting their mental health. Now, the Guardian article says that this is because we're so obsessed with scrolling perfect lives and getting envious and upset that our own aren't like that. I'd argue that actually, given the rest of this video and what we've seen with edits, isn't it clear that Instagram is only a snapshot and not actually the reality? In some cases it's curated reality, and in some cases it's pure fantasy. You're seeing something carefully edited and crafted to appeal to your eyes. 20 years ago people were complaining that magazines were harming our health, and we realise now that a lot of those images were photoshopped too. I will say this, as an Instagrammer myself, you probably have no idea how long someone has sat making an image perfect. This picture, for example, from Scarlett Landon on the bed, she would have been sitting on that bed for a long time getting that perfect shot, perfectly arranging the food. There probably isn't actually any tea in her cup, and then she has to edit this picture, and this is supposed to be a glimpse of her real life. Like, you know that it isn't. I think the key to Instagram is just to enjoy it for what it is. Curated images. What do you guys think? Let's open up this discussion in the comment section down below, but also don't forget our good old weather chat, because still, there's so much snow. So much snow. Also guys, please do follow Caleb, Katie, I.O. and myself on Instagram, because why not? Okay, Okay, so before I go, I just want to read some comments from my last video, which actually wasn't that long ago. It was about Maroon 5 and the Super Bowl halftime show that a lot of people were disappointed about. This is what you had to say. Rocket said, Maroon 5 weren't that bad. People just want to take their hate out on them because Sweet Victory wasn't played. To be honest, we should all be upset at whoever organised the halftime show. Yeah, I think maybe you're right, but Maroon 5 could have pushed for it. Cod Killer said, people of Bikini Bottom, you have been cheated and lied to. You're not wrong. Gwendolyn Dickerson said, by far the most boring Super Bowl I've ever seen. Yeah, I know, I guess when Adam took his shirt off, that's when it was like the most exciting thing that had happened, and I don't know, I missed Katy Perry and the Dancing Sharks, but that's just me. If Instagram made Super Bowl halftime commercials, what would that look like? Thoughts, feedback. Alright, I'm Rebecca Felgate, I'm gonna get on out of here, but please do like this video, share it with a friend, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye!